watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at Surfaces 2017, afternoon of the first day, and I'm with Lindsey-Ann Waldrep, the Vice President of Marketing at Crossville. How you doing, Lindsey?
Hi, Kemp. I'm hanging in there. It's a busy show so far.
Yeah, this is a crazy time. I know you've been traveling a lot, and it's affected your voice just a little bit, hasn't it?
Just a touch. It's that dry Vegas air. It usually takes till day 3 for me to lose it, but no way to starting a show aggressively and it's already gone.
Well, let's talk about Crossville. Most people know Crossville is the second largest tile producer in the United States, has a beautiful products to show this year. Your space is a little bigger than you've had in previous years, right?
It's actually the same size, but we did go through a full redesign of the space to better allow for flow. As the products keep getting bigger, you need to be able to stand back and take it all in. So we made sure that you could do that in this space more than ever before.
One more little background. Crossville's a privately owned company based in Crossville, Tennessee, and was the first porcelain tile plant to be built in the USA, right?
It was 30 years ago this past year, so we're now in our 31st year. It's pretty amazing. We're definitely not the new kids on the block anymore, and that's exciting, especially when you're at a show like this that you've got longevity and can show the range of what it is that you've done throughout the years.
All right, so we got several things to talk about. This floor is gorgeous. I really like this product. Tell me about that.
So this is Altered State, and it launched this past fall, and it's a collection of 5 different weathered metallic looks. So everything from zinc to iron. There's copper on the floor right now, a little bit of steel going on in there. It's done as part of our Digital Plus technology in Crossville, Tennessee. And we've got a 24 by 24 on the floor, but it also has 12 by 24 and a linear mosaic that works with linear drain. So it's a pretty comprehensive line.
Okay, and you've got a Nest product as well, right?
Right, Nest is new. It's going to actually launch in time for Valentine's Day. And so wood look tiles are a standard in the industry. I wouldn't say they're a trend anymore. I'd say they're a staple, but there are always shifts in a staple. What we're seeing in wood is a move towards a more sophisticated looking product. We've all saw the rustic products, and we certainly have those, but we wanted something with a finer, tighter grain in a multitude of sizes, including a 6-finger quarter-turn parquet that is also approved for linear drains. So whether you're working with residential, which is a lot of what we see here at Surfaces, or in hospitality, it's a complete and total package to give you the looks that you need.
And with Nest, you have both an oak product and an olive product, right?
Correct. So the olive is inspired by olive wood. It's a very, very tight, very fine grain. And then the oak, I'd say, is similar to a #1 quality in oak. You're not going to see any of the knot holes that you might see in a more rustic grade, but you will see the beautiful swirls and curves that are innate to an oak grain.
Okay, and you have Simpatico. That's a new product, right?
Simpatico is a relatively new wall product. It's a complement to our Color by Numbers line, so thus the name Simpatico. We do like our storytelling here. And that comes with some textured wall tile options as well. Textured tile is definitely a trend in the industry, something with a very high relief. So we offer that in 4 different SKUs to give you a lot of dynamics there. And then as another wall option, we do have Handwritten that launches later in the spring. It's a handmade product with 8 different watercolor translucent glazes to it, mosaics, pickets, liners, and chair rails. So again, another fully complete line to give you the look you want.
Well, it's very impressive. Let me just remind also our listeners that unlike many of the players that are here, Crossville has about 80% of their business on the commercial side of the business. And you've also today been doing some, I guess, social media things to create some energy around this, right?
We have. So one of the things that's so important to the Crossville brand and to our positioning is education. And there's no better place to get all of your players into one spot than a trade show. So we had 3 Facebook Live sessions today. We'll have 3 tomorrow as well. Now these live sessions are actually recorded, to live on Facebook in perpetuity. And then our fabulous video editors are also going to take that all in, re-edit it with our slides, and repurpose that for long-term YouTube videos. Some of what we're talking about, like today, I talked about our laminum large format porcelain panels and how you can really use that for residential. We talked about trends and technical attributes of those panels, and we did a full run through of all of our new products so that the people who can't come to the show still can see what we're showing, Tomorrow we have a designer panel discussion where designers are going to be talking about how retailers can better service their needs, kind of inside the mind of a really high-end residential designer, with two nationally known designers coming from East Coast and West Coast to join us and tell people how they should better grow their business through that channel.
All right. Well, these curve panels are also neat. Tell us a little bit about your new brand message.
Sure. So Crossville has a new brand positioning based on what we do and what we do well, and it's called Creative Solutions. And really who we are, the company that we are, is for the designer who goes beyond aesthetics, for the designer who's not just looking for something that looks good, but something that will perform well for the space. And what we believe is that it's beautiful because beauty is a problem solved. So as we go through the new products, we've created a video and a 360 moment to show not just our inspiration for that product, but the ways in which it can solve products for the designer, for the retailer, and highlight what some of those beautiful moments with that product is. You'll also see beyond the video stories of our case studies on some of the walls, the ability to order sample online, and even a back wall that shows the entire breadth of our product offering. Because with 30 years of experience, we have so much to offer beyond just what's new, and we want to remind people of that while they're here.
Well, like I say, it's a beautiful space you have here. Looks like you've been busy, and so thanks for sharing it with us. Again, been talking to Lindsey-Ann Waldrep, the Vice President of Marketing with Crossville, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.